Yes, Councilor No Fire.
Yeah, first, I just want to congratulate the Creek Nation on the historical victory on the SCOTUS decision. I don't think that's been reiterated enough, and I don't really remember hearing much spoken about that. It was quickly jumped to all 5 civilized tribes. This was their decision. Now, Attorney General, you solicited the legal advice about the agreement in principle to all counselors without informing our own legal aid. That's not just a problem with me, that's also a problem with the Oklahoma Bar Code of Ethics. But I'd like to publicly hear from our legal counsel so that way all of our counselors can hear his opinion of this agreement in principle. It is very important that we have our own legal advice on this. You said that very few people know about these things, but I've spoken to a lot of attorneys. They say otherwise, and I'd like to hear from my own legal counsel on this. Tim?
Well, specifically, I've addressed this quite a bit. The agreement in principle, I can address, but the first thing that I wanted to address was the fact that the power to approve these agreements of any type is a power of the council. And I wanted to make sure that the council was aware that that was their power. So part of my job is to make sure that I defend your power and your authority under the Constitution. The second thing is that I wasn't included in the initial briefing of the council, which prevented me from being able to do my job as counsel to, as attorney to the council. I received an email after the fact saying that I would be brought up to speed at a later time and given about a 30-minute window to call the next day. So those are the two main things for me as far as what led up to the agreement in principle. Again, I'm available at any time for any of the council members to call me. I had multiple council members that did call me and ask me for their input on this Murphy and McGirt decision. Specifically, just going through the McGirt decision.
I have one question though. So is it true or is it not true that you have represented and maybe do represent Seminole Nation and or Chief Chilcote on this exact issue?
No, I had previously, and that's the thing, is that instead of being able to talk about the agreement principle, I'm being personally attacked by a rumor.
Well, I've had an ethics violation raised by a councilman, and he seemed to indicate that.
Well, because I'm protecting my own self by allowing my legal to come and speak for counsel.
Counselor Brown, you give a few synopsis on your thinking here, that if the council members have questions, they'll do the same. That's what we did with Sarah. We'll move this thing along. We're not going to get into a debate right here. We're going to try to get things accomplished today.
I think the council has seen the agreement in principle. I think if you read through it and you see anywhere that it says affirm the sovereignty or affirm the jurisdiction, those are things we already have. If you see the word provide the state with jurisdiction, provide the state with civil jurisdiction, those are things we're given. So you guys can read the agreement in principle for yourself. I would say that under tribal jurisdiction, spot tribes already have criminal jurisdiction over all Indians that commit crimes in our jurisdiction.
I would like an opportunity to finish my own report before he gets into issues that I haven't even had a chance to discuss yet with the
Point of
council.
order, I've already asked the question to my legal counsel. He has the right to finish.
What we're having here is Attorney General's report, and we can have Tim. You can come and report to us here in a bit, but let's get with our reports here before we get into the gist of all this, okay? Because we're not going to debate it right now. Attorney General, I want you to finish your report.